Hello dear students, my name is Yerlan Mustafin. I'm a teacher of English language. So today we have a lesson, English for Information Systems, and the theme of the lesson is networking hardware. English for Information Systems second year students, lesson 15, theme networking hardware. Lesson objectives. The first objective: understands appropriate subject-specific vocabulary and detail in extended text on a range of familiar general and curricular topics and some unfamiliar topics. The second objective: describing features and talking about different types of networking hardware. The last objective: use some target vocabulary successfully in tasks and show some GIS understanding of the appropriate situation. First of all, let's review the glossary on network system. The first word is bandwidth. Bandwidth measures the amount of data that can transfer through a communications channel over a given period of time. Bridge, a device that connects local area networks or two parts of a LAN. Broadband, a high-speed internet connection. Client, the computer on a network that requests data from a server. Client-server, a form of computer networking where the data or web application is hosted on a server and accessed by client computers. Data packet, a piece of data sent over a network. Messages have to be broken down into a binary data packets before they are transferred. Digital, information stored as discrete values, usually represented as numbers. This contrasts with analog data, which is represented by continuous data, usually in waves. Ethernet, a copper cable used to connect computers to a network. FTP, file transfer protocol, a protocol used to transfer large files across the internet. GSM, global system for mobile communications, standards used to manage communication on the mobile network. 3G and 4G are the third and fourth generations of GSM. Hub, a piece of hardware used in computer networks used to connect multiple devices. LAN, local area network, a network of computers that covers a small areas, example a school or a college. MAC address, media access control. Each unique piece of hardware on a network has a MAC address. Network card, a piece of hardware that connects a computers to a network. NIC, network interface card. All devices connecting to a network need one of these. Personal area network, a network of personal devices not necessarily on the internet. Peer-to-peer, a type of network model where all computers on the network share responsibility and there is no one central server. Port, a physical interface on a computer to connect externals such as mice and keyboards. Over a network, a port is a point where information is sent through, example, the HTTP port. Protocol, a set of rules for how messages are turned into data packets and sent across networks. Router, a device for connecting computers and other network-capable devices together to form network. Server, a computer that holds data to be shared with other computers. Servers require service software. Streaming, a method of delivering and receiving media such as audio and video in a continuous form over a network. Switch, a device for connecting computers and other network-capable devices together to form a network. VPN, virtual private network, a private network that can be accessed securely through a public network such as the internet. WAN, wide area network, a network that spans across a buildings or even countries, example the internet. Wireless, a connection that does not need wires and transmits data through radio signals. Workstation, a computer connected to a network. VPA, Wi-Fi protected access, used with routers to ensure only authorized users can access their network. VPN, Wireless Personal Area Network, a wireless network of personal devices, not necessarily on the internet. So let's try to answer the question, what is networking hardware? Networking hardware includes all computers, peripherals, network interface cards and other equipment needed to perform data processing and communications within the network. Network hardware. In order for a computer to operate on a network, there are a range of different hardware components that are required. So let's make a review on some of components of the network hardware. The first is print server. Print server, a dedicated server that connects a printer to a network. It enables users to print without going through the file server or a dedicated PC. This is more efficient because it prevents loading the file server with print jobs, which would slow it down. NICs, Network Interface Card. This is a card that is plugged into the motherboard of a computer. It allows for Ethernet cable to be connected to it, thus allowing it to be part of a network. Hub. A hub is a central connection point for computers on a star topology-based network. Any data it receives is sent to all ports, and then only the computer that is listening for the data actually receives and processes the transmission. Switch. A switch corrects traffic jam problems by ensuring that data goes straight from its origin to its proper destination, with no wandering in between. Switches remember the address of every node on the network and anticipate where data needs to go. A switch can also connect two networks operating at different speeds. Bridge. The basic purpose of a bridge is to connect two networks or two parts of the same network. The networks run on any two different or same protocols. Bridges are widely used to connect laptops seamlessly to a hardware network. They can take the form of either a standalone device or software on a computer. Router. For years, the primary use of routers was to connect the segments of networks within large companies and internet service providers. However, newer cable DSL routers are designed as a way for home users to link the internet to the private local area network. Routers also have the ability to network any number of LANs together. Router, also known as bridge router. This is a device which functions as both a router and a bridge. Modem. Modem is an acronym for modulator demodulator. Modem is a device that enables a computer to transmit data over telephone lines by converting analog to digital and vice versa. Gateway. A gateway is used for the same purpose as a bridge and router. However, it is a combination of hardware and software that allows it to connect two different types of networks. Gateways between email systems, for example, allow users on different email systems to exchange messages. File servers. A file server is a combination of computer, internal hardware, and software that allows network users to share computer programs and data. A file server usually has a significantly faster processor, faster network interface card, more memory and more data storage than most PCs. It may also have a tape backup unit, modems, and several printers attached. Network hardware activity. Task. Complete the table below with the name each network hardware component. So I give you 2 minutes to complete this table, and then we will check your answers. Okay, time's up. Let's review your answers. The first component is modem. Allows for data to be sent using the telephone network. It converts signals from analog to digital. The second component is named Network Interface Card, NIC. All devices require this to connect to a network. It can be wired or wireless. The third is router, used to connect to the internet, receives data packets from the internet and directs them to computers on a network. Next is hub, connects many devices together, receives data packets and sends them to all devices on a network. Next is switch, connects multiple devices together, receives data packets and directs them only to their destination by using their IP address. And the last one is wireless access point, allows for devices to wirelessly connect to a wide network. So your homework. The following diagram shows how the computers in Mr. B's office are connected to each other to form a LAN. Task: state the name of device A which connects the server to the internet. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.